Hello everyone, Cesar here with more Dragon Quest VI. I decided to take a short break from the main story and go and complete the Simopolis, where we got ourselves a Dragon Diligence Scroll. Let's see if I still have that. Yeah, it uses it up. Okay. Oh well. At least we'll have a character that's Mastered Dragon. It happens. I do not regret making my slime my dragon. Anyway, now we're gonna go look for a... Alright, now we're gonna use this and we're gonna zoom to it. I believe it's around Ghent, people say. I think I see the outfit for it is. What happened if you slapped on all the legendary gear? Would you become like a living legend or everything like that? I guess technically. Hey, there's even a slime here. Hello, slime. Cool of you to join us. You did well to find this place. This temple is dedicated to the almighty naming god. I am a humble servant of Apello, the almighty naming god. If there are any among your party who wish to change their names, speak unto me now. Rename a party member. So Goober is to receive a new name. What do you wish the name to be? So Goober is to be known as Goopsa from now on. Are you absolutely certain? Oh, Apello, almighty naming god, give the new name of Goopsa your divine blessing. The naming god has given his assent. From this day forth, Goober shall be called Goopsa. There we go. Goopsa reborn. Okay. Back to our story then. Alright, so you see that island in the bottom right there? We haven't uncovered that yet. Let's go explore that. There's a few other places on the map we haven't uncovered yet either, but I'm only concerned with that one because we haven't uncovered it at all. And I guess the far right side of the landmass, just to the left of it, either we haven't uncovered it. So I'm gonna swim over around there. Heldorados. So we'll switch Goopsa in once we get a few levels. Right now he's significantly behind the rest of the group. I should test the Falcon earrings to see if hey, yeah, Flame Slash, and somebody learn Gust Slash, and Goopsa learn Fire Breath. What does Goopsa know? I mean, now Goopsa can breathe fire at his enemies. What's that? MearoKings! Hello, guys. Falcon Slash. Shit, we passed forward. to see if Falcon Slash hits 4 times in this one with these arrows. Well, we know it hits twice, so there's that. Here. It's a shrine. Alright, alright. I don't know what I was doing there. I don't think we know the answers to that puzzle yet. Okay, worry about that later. Alright, so how are we gonna get into this island? I imagine we're gonna have to go underwater for this one. Why would you attack that one? I just want to see if Falcon Slash will hit 4 times. Jeez Louise. Yeah, Carver, yes, of course you know. Alright. Looks like we're probably gonna need to go underwater and get in here. Go underneath these shoals. I have a feeling this is where we need to go next. Well, that didn't get us anywhere. Yes, Carver, I know, thank you. You don't need to keep asking me that every 8 seconds. Alright, so going underneath the shoals didn't help. But now we know that. And knowing that is 78.6% of the battle. Okay, let's resurface over here and we'll see if we can land. Map kind of looks like there's trees there. Oh, okay, there we go. Just had to go a little further south. So. What kind of monsters do we got here? Oh, nothing to worry about. Oh, it does hit 4 times. Ah, Carver became a bishop and learned swoosh. What rank are you now? Oh, okay, rank 6. Okay. 3, rank 1 in your armamentalist. You are rank 6. 1, rank 5, and his rank as a dragon is Dragonfly. That's cute. Oops at the Dragonfly. Her ranks, right? Greetings, welcome to Felonia. My gear is not. It's up to par, is that what I thought? Let's go into the inn. My guys have deserved to earned a rest. Sorry if you could hear that. My cat was scratching around on things she's not supposed to be. She is being a cat today. A siren sword. That's better for Millie, but only because Millie has the. Hey, Ashlyn has that equipped. Alright. Ah, finally fire blades. Ever since the new king came to the throne, Felonia has been a much better place to live. When I was a girl, the Gandino gang used to run this town. I can't imagine how bad things were. Oh God, I say my prayer. Forgive me for what I have done. I buckled under the pressure from the Gandino gang and committed the most heinous sin of that fateful day. No! I cannot go on, even if the goddess forgave my sin. That wouldn't bring her back. I must go directly to the Gandino gang and demand to know that poor girl's fate. It's a roundabout way of taking it. Stay here. So now the question becomes, who the fuck is the Gandino gang? Yeah, we tend to continue our adventures. You ever hear tell the Gandino gang? It's better that way. The Gandino gang are old news now anyway. Right, so the rumors have been even reached travelers like you. I'm gasping for a proper drink here. Ever since my old lady made me quit drinking, everything's starting to look like booze. Even this water. We got a bit of a problem, bud. Mini medal. Cool. I think I only need like 5 more to get the Metal King helm, which will be going to Goopsie. They say the leader of the Gandino outfit is on his last legs. His sole heir is his daughter, but she wants out of the racket. Is it all over for the Gandinos? I came here after hearing that the King of Felonia possessed an extraordinary shield. Now that I think about it, why would he even consider selling something like that valuable to a no-good traveling salesman like me? What a fool I was. Before the new king came along, most of my profits went straight to the Gandino outfit as protection money. Thankfully, King Benedict soon put a stop to all that. Let's drink to his health. Mister, you ever stuck your nose in that castle? Yeah, they won't let us in the door. The old guard told me to get lost. No, that's not fair. Why won't they let me in? Sure, kid. The Gandino outfit may be down, but they're not out. I'd recommend that travelers like you give the big house over there a wide berth. My husband's gone off to the church yet again to try and atone for his sins. Either that or he's gone to search for that girl at the Gandino gang's headquarters. Wayfarer's quarters, excellent. Starts open. Special. Betsy. Have you been granted an audience with King Benedict yet? You haven't? Well, I'm sure they'll be delighted to meet intrepid travelers like yourselves. He's a huge improvement on our last king, isn't he? The two of them couldn't be more different. Says here appears into the well. Uh-oh, a scarewell appears from down in the well. Alright, let's see here. What do we got? What can we do to you? Cast Zap on you. I don't think we've cast Zap before. Let's do that. Just to show it off. Alright, so for this, multi-fist is good for a single target. I take that. goes, they're not too bad. Alright, what's down in the wall? Let's see what he was guarding. Well, this one seems to have stuff in it. And I can actually open this door. Let's see here. You will find this place. This is the Gandino's outfit's secret hideout. Not that it's much used by anyone these days. Hey, Seed of Agility. Cool. And a mini medal. Hello. And another prayer ring. Excellent. I like those. And beds. The Seed of Agility will be used on Goopsa. Goopsa's agility raises by 2. And Pretty Betsy will be used on Goopsa. Goopsa's style increases by 1.
Hey, what are you doing? Walking around like you own the place. You looking for trouble?
Maybe.
Give her back, that poor girl. You got rocks in your heads, Grandpa. So many times we gotta say that she ain't here.
Keep it down, he's an old man.
Alright, I take it back. She's...
He's right, the girl isn't here. Do we really have to go over this again?
Yeah, she's gone the way I heard things. We gave her to the old king, you know, as a gift.
Right, but we don't have a clue what happened to her after that. She was a real looker, I know that much. And I'm sure the king looked after her, alright. Anyway, when King Benedict took over the throne, he released the girl, all the girls enslaved in the castle. If she didn't come back then, she probably died. Managed to escape. And that's how things stand, so that'll be all for today.
Hey, Gramps, what are you looking at like this for? You're the one that sold her, ain't you?
Here's the point. There's nothing you can do now. But...
I...
The last king, it was a cinch. We sent him a couple of dancing girls and bam, he's eaten out of our hands. This new king ain't so soft. We tried to bribe him every which way, but he just ain't biting.
Ugh, the pain. It's been 10 years since that little brat wounded me and I'm still suffering from it.
Kept asking me to hand over his sister, then he suddenly drew his blade. We roughed him up real bad, but we should have finished the job and put his lights out. He crawled out of town a bloody mess. Probably breathed his last soon after. Interesting. I'm sick to the back teeth of all this. I need to find a good-looking fellow with a nice tan and get out of here.
Is that older guy ever gonna get off our backs?
Well, there's our third mini medal since we got here. Single coins.
Boss ain't in the best shape right now. He don't want goons like you talking to him. Racket. The man there, what's called the evil emperor of the Gandino's knocking at death's door.
Interesting. Alright. Oh, we're gonna see the wisdom. No, we didn't. Gold. Welcome to Felonia Castle. The king is upstairs. Good, we're gonna search your castle first. This is where the soldiers of Felonia wait between shifts.
Ah! Who are you?
It was just a dream. I saw a horrifying monster, the likes of which I'd never seen before. A new king released the old man in here from slavery, but he's still rather frail. We tried to get him to leave, but he insisted on staying. There's no getting through to him.
I don't care what you say. I'm staying put. I ain't trusted everything to that girl.
I felt a mysterious power flowing from her. She said she wanted to find her brother, but that's neither here nor there. If the legends were true, then that ocarina... This is where the female slaves used to be kept. Any dancer that was judged to be too beautiful was locked up here. Most of them lived out their lives here, but there may be some who escaped. Well, this place has a very dark past. Oh no, the pot was actually a freight urn. Oh goddammit. It's got really high defense as well. Oh, good. At least he's doing 30 hit damage per hit now instead of 15. What's that? I don't like those things. Ashland's luminary level increases. Ashland changed the rank of award winner. What's new ability? Harvest Moon. What's that? I wonder what that is. Yeah, Seed of Resilience. Oops, I guess it's for you. Speaking of which, what are your stats like? You have very low resilience.
It's a fine thing indeed to have companions on the road of life. The old king would praise you for bringing him a nice young dancer, not lock you up.
Ah, there were better days, alright. Guess for people like you, those would be considered better days. We are at 69 mini medals. One more and I can go get myself a King Metal Helm. Was it rumors of a legendary shield that drew you to this castle? Well, no matter. They say the boss of the Gandino clan once represented the legendary shield to our old king, but I heard it turned out to be a cheap fake. It's 'cause I had the real one. I've heard tales of that legendary shield. From sea to far east, follow the river upstream. There you'll find it sleeping in the Dungeon of Mystery, or so they say. In any case, it's not something the likes of the Gandino clan could get their grubby mitts on. There was a time when this castle was heaving with slaves. I used to cook for them. Well, I say cook, but it was really just scrapings and leftovers and such like. When those slaves got sick, they tended to stay sick. Poor things. Ah, Seed of Wisdom. Goop says it. Wisdom increases by 2. Alright, let's go upstairs and explore the upstairs of the castle. Don't breathe a word of this, but I preferred the old king. He used to let us give all the hard work to the slaves. If we were lucky, we might even get them to dance for us. Welcome to Feloni. You should know that while the king is kind-hearted, the queen mother needs to be handled with kid gloves. The queen mother was the previous king's wife. She's a tongue like a razor-sharp razor. Or a well-sharpened razor. If ever she judged the dancing girl to be too beautiful, she would be driven mad with envy. She treated these poor slaves with contempt and had them flung in dungeons below the castle. That's a bit scary. I know there's a door over there, but we're gonna go over here first. Ah, Seed of Life. Oh well. Finds the Scholarly Retreat Dreamscape. Cool. Book entitled Memoirs of a Criminal Genius. Esther takes it from the shop and reads an excerpt. Today I stole some noble garb from the armor shop in the town, but for some reason I was unable to equip this garb and I couldn't wear it. I had no choice but to sell it back to the same shop for 600 gold coins. I decided to go to work in Amor, the town famed for its pure water. As I headed due west, I used to eye for the distance and saw a strange cave between the mountains to the south. In my mind's eye, I saw huge heaps of treasure just waiting to be discovered. But without a ship, there's going to be no way I could reach it. The end. No particularly interesting endeavor. There's a book entitled 1001 Jokes for Adventurers. Sasori takes it from the shelf and has a closer look. Why do young men go to Arkbolt? Because of the nightlife. Sasori quietly returns the book to the shelf. Tiamat says, liquor of cats, nods at Gulpling. Indeed, liquor of cats. Indeed. King Benedict has ordered me to conduct detailed research into the legendary shield. South of the Gold Dragon, circle the wall that then examine the grass to open the path. It's an interesting hint, but I have no idea where it's referring to. This kingdom's undergone a dramatic change since the last king passed away. In the old days, you'd have to been stripped of your possessions and run a town. You should be grateful for our new king. You try to strip me of my possessions, and I will murder all of you. How about that? Goop's maximum HP increases by 6. Get Goop's powered up before long. Alright, how do we get upstairs? Oh, there's a door behind the king. Before we talk to the king, we're gonna go explore the rest of the palace. What's the point of even cleaning this room anymore? What's that? What is this room? Can't you tell? This was the old king's private pleasure chamber. He used it every day. Ugh. Gross. There we go. Another mini medal. We have enough for our King Metal Helm now. So that gives us the King Metal Helm and the King Metal Shield. Have you met the king and queen? What truly wonderful people those two are. They couldn't be more different from the couple that came before them. I didn't actually see the queen. I saw the other queen lady. Goop's style increases by 1. Alright, what's this lady? Greetings, travelers. I have only recently come to this kingdom, so I know little of how things were. I have heard tell of slave girls brought to the castle's dangers who were terribly mistreated. I thank the goddess every day that my husband does not indulge in such horrendous activities. I have a feeling that the king here has something worse about him. Like, yeah, no, how do you get worse in slavery? But, like, benevolent in the people's eyes, yes, but behind the scenes, he's doing something bad. This is the chamber of the Queen Mother. Former Queen, please refrain from entering. Hey, didn't I just tell you not to go in there? Who goes there? Have I got a visitor? Your Highness, it's just some travelers. How delightful, let them pass! Yes, ma'am. You'd better be on your best behavior in front of the Queen Mother. So, you've traveled all this way just to meet me? How splendid! My husband has gone on a journey and left the kingdom in my hands, you see. So take a load off your weary feet and relax, that's an order. All I ask is that you don't go near the dungeons. That's where the evil fiends who charmed and deceived my husband are imprisoned. Though by now, I imagine they haven't got the strength or charm to deceive anyone. Senior Swamp Dreamscape. No particularly interesting books. And a gold bracer. Do you know anything else to say? Alright. Hey, Juba, thank you for the host, my friend. Alright, let's head out of here. Felonia. We are done with this. Let's go meet with the king. Welcome, friends. I am King Benedict, the monarch charged with keeping peace here in Felonia. I have been speaking to the people from far and wide to gain advice on how best to improve my kingdom. What interests me is learning how the world has changed since Murdoch's demise. Let me ask you a question. I ask only that you think carefully about all that you have seen and heard before you answer it. Tell me, is the world truly at peace? As I suspected. In case of some future conflict, I have asked my subjects to conduct research into the legendary shield. I do not know how much power resides in that shield, but I cannot simply stand idly by. I must confess, I had been concerned. I wondered why the number of monsters had not decreased in spite of Murdoch's demise. Could it be that there is an evil presence more powerful than Murdoch in this world? I believe it best that my subjects do not preoccupy themselves with concerns over such possibilities. In case of some future conflict, I have had my subjects research the legendary shield, but I pray no situation transpires that forces us to rely on the power of legends. Ah, but it won't do for a ruler to moan and complain like this. Please forget my words. I kind of want to go back to, okay. Alright. Okay, so, I'm gonna switch worlds here. Okay, so we're gonna stop our recording here.